They're saying he's one of the top 5 drug dealers in the world. He's just been arrested in Dubai. Well, this week he got arrested in Dubai. So you know what that means? The price is going up. Well, we don't know if the price will go up. You get me? Because it's not like when things get seized. You know, when you see them stories of, yo, 100 bricks got caught somewhere and that. You know, whoever sent them 100, their next 100 they send, they're gonna try and make back the money what they lost on that 100 there. So we're not sure if the price can go up because no grub has been seized. But we've heard one of the top 5 dealers in the world has just been locked up in Dubai as well. Dubai at that as well, man. People are thinking Dubai is safe, but he's Irish. So Ireland got some kind of deal with Dubai to where they can go out there and arrest this guy, which they're calling a cartel boss. His name's Daniel Kinahan. Daniel Kinahan, bro. He's just been arrested out there, and I don't know. I think he's getting extradited to Ireland. But I've heard that America want him as well. America put up a 5 million bounty for this guy, 5 million. So you know this guy is a serious guy, bro. And they're saying he is moving some serious weight. They're saying he was moving a lot of weight in the UK as well. So yeah, there might be a drought going on until other people take over and know what's going on. Like I said, the prices, people are saying, the prices might go up, but the prices ain't necessarily gotta go up because no food was seized. When the food gets seized, that's when you know the prices go up because someone's took a massive loss, and whoever that is, they want to make their money back. You get me? So we're gonna get into this news, this article about this Daniel Kinahan, and he was out in Dubai. You know, everybody who's out on a run is in Dubai. Suspected crime boss Daniel Kinahan arrested in Dubai. Suspected crime boss Daniel Kinahan has been arrested in the United Arab Emirates in relation to alleged serious organized crime offenses. Kinahan, in his 40s, was arrested in Dubai under a warrant issued by the Irish courts. Irish national broadcaster RTE has reported the US government imposed sanctions on him in April 2022 after he and other members of his family were identified as leaders of the Kinahan organized crime cartel. So they're calling it the cartel, the Kinahan organized crime cartel. That's his last name. So it's not just him, there's family as well. Serious. So now that once he gets taken out of Dubai, he can start getting extradited here and there. You know what I'm saying? So it looks peak for him. It looks like now I don't know if he's getting took Ireland or he's getting took to the States. You get me? But once he gets out of Dubai, people can start. Well, we want to talk to him. We want to talk to him. Peak. Kinahan also has ties to the world of sport via his now defunct boxing management company, MTK Global, which represented more than 100 boxers, including Tyson Fury and Carl Frampton. Angada Soishana, Irish police. That name don't even sound Irish, but yeah, said they were aware of the arrest of an Irish national. Dubai police say the arrest was made on Wednesday, 15th of April, after intensive search and surveillance operations. Now, I heard he was arrested while he was on feet. He was just walking somewhere and he got arrested. You know what I'm saying? Sorry, I'm just seeing this goal here, Spurs. Get me the footballs on at the same time. Yeah. Uh Flipping. Yeah, so I heard that he just got arrested while he was just walking, bro. Like he was just calm, he was just out there walking. Boom. He weren't in Dubai hiding. He was in plain sight. Someone said they seen him at a fight with his dad. I can't remember who was fighting, but this was last week or something. He was out there. So it's not like he weren't in Dubai underground. He was about. And he probably thought that raw, like no one's coming for me or something. So I don't know how Dubai have worked with Ireland and let the Irish police arrest him. The arrest comes as part of efforts to combat cross-border crime. Dubai police have said they have arrested an Irish fugitive for his alleged role in an international organized crime network. So, So Dubai police have arrested him, but they've probably arrested him, gonna hold him and make someone else come and get him. Do you know what I'm saying? Because he ain't done no crimes in Dubai. So what he's been arrested for is organized crime elsewhere. The arrest followed the receipt of a judicial file from Irish authorities detailing Kinahan's alleged crimes and his involvement in an international criminal organization. Based on the file, Dubai Public Prosecution issued an arrest warrant to initiate legal procedures ahead of his extradition. You get me? Kinahan was captured within 48 hours of the warrant being issued. So once he leaves Dubai, it's going to be bad for him, I'll be honest. Garday says the arrest is in accordance with the bilateral agreement on extradition between Ireland and United Arab Emirates. So Ireland and Dubai got some kind of agreement. With the people over there who are English are just lucky that the English and the United Arab Emirates ain't come to some agreement yet. But we never know. In time, they might do. You get me? They say the arrest of the Irish national in Dubai remains a matter for the authorities in the United Arab Emirates at this time. Yeah, at this time. Yeah, you've arrested him right now at this time, but that don't mean what has he done in Dubai for you like to arrest him? It's obviously it even says here that the arrest was in accordance with a bilateral agreement on extradition between islands. So they're saying that isn't the arrest is that remains a matter of for the authorities in United Arab Emirates, but until the United Arab Emirates got detail the from the but got the file from Ireland, they weren't even gonna arrest him. Do you know what I'm saying? So they're saying it's a matter of the United Arab Emirates. It's at this time, yeah, it might be, but we know that they ain't come for him. It's the Irish that have really set the pace for them to get him in it. You know what I'm saying? In a statement, Garda Sociana said today's arrest is another extremely important demonstration of the need for international law enforcement cooperation in tackling transnational organized crime. Teo, T- Teo Search Michael Martin said he was aware of the arrest of an individual in the United Arab Emirates. Martin said it confirmed the strong relationship with the United Arab Emirates in terms of extradition arrangements. He said the agreement was now working effectively and due process would take its course. Irish Department of Justice, Home Affairs and Migration Minister Jim O'Callaghan welcomed the arrest. He said today's arrest follows my request to the United Arab Emirates for extradition of this individual to face charges in Ireland. I would like to commend all involved in today's development, which is the result of tireless work. So they're saying it's a matter of for the authorities in the United Arab Emirates, but the Irish Department of Justice, Jim O'Callaghan, is saying that I requested for him to get arrested to get sent back to Ireland. You get me? So it's peak for him, bro. Once he goes back to Ireland, it's long. Then America might get involved. Do you know what I'm saying? Might get took here and then there. I think once he gets taken out of Dubai, it's long for him. He's probably going jail for life. I don't know what they've got on him. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't know what evidence they've got on him, so I can't really say that to be honest. But I feel like they probably have. You know what I'm saying? Man, go like certain time people go. We know people go Dubai to chill out. Not everybody, but we know people go Dubai to chill out because they wanted here or there or in this country or that country, and they know that. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I don't know. Maybe this is a new thing where Dubai have the United Arab Emirates have struck this deal with Ireland because I'm sure he's been out there for a minute. You know what I'm saying? And this didn't happen before. So look, and it says that Daniel Kinahan had previously been named in the High Court in Dublin as the head of a drug cartel. On February the 5th, 2016, an attempt was made on Kinahan's life in what became known as the Regency Hotel shooting. One of his associates, David Bryan, was shot dead while two others were shot and injured. This incident was part of what became known as the Hutch Kinahan feud, which so far has cost 18 lives. Kinahan had spent a lot of time in Costa del Sol in Spain, but following the Regency shooting, it's believed he relocated to Dubai permanently. So he's been in Dubai. They're saying that he's been in Dubai for about 10 years. And look, it's only now they're coming for him. You get me? But yeah, I heard that they tried to assassinate him, bro. Some madness. 2016 at a hotel in Dublin. I heard the guy came disguised as a firearms officer. Imagine that. You know what I'm saying? You see the intent in that, bro. Coming up disguised as a firearms officer to try and assassinate. That's some different kind of mob shit. You get me? Man on road beefing. Nowadays, no, we did see the other day though, not too long ago. You're starting to have man them disguised as delivery drivers to try and go and slide on man. Now that's what I'm saying. That's some whole, you know what I'm saying? That's some whole different shit to just some normal gang banging, and you get me. But yeah, I seen some
Like
guys
the
say this
Hutch
about him.
gang that has led to murders, daylight shootings, all sorts
Wait
of things.
there.
One of the biggest drug traffickers on the planet, Daniel Kinahan, has
He said on the planet, on the planet.
been arrested in Dubai. Let's talk about it. Now, this information is coming out over the last several minutes. Daniel Kinahan has been picked up in Dubai on foot, which means essentially he was just recognized and taken into custody. Now, this comes just months after Daniel Kinahan, who has made no secret or no bones about it that he is in Dubai, he was seen at an MMA event with his father. Now, according to Irish law enforcement, where Kinahan is originally from, they claim that this is all due to a recent unilateral agreement between the two countries in the UAE and Ireland to deal with extradition. Now, if you don't know who Daniel Kinahan is and his involvement in the global drugs trade, I'll essentially put it on the level of making it clear. Daniel Kinahan is in the top 5 as far as biggest drug traffickers in the world. And he is essentially a part of a super cartel, a group of networkers that essentially work together to allow the flow of drugs through Asia, Europe, South America, and into the West. Now, there's a $5 million reward by the American government, and Daniel Kinahan is not allowed in this country. If he was, he'd have been picked up right away. He's one of the top fugitives, really, for a lot of countries on the planet. Now, over the years, his family, the Kinahan group, have warred with groups like the Hutch gang. That has led to murders, daylight shootings, all sorts of things. Look, I can't sit here in just 2 or 3 minutes and tell you the history of Daniel Kinahan. There's far too much to talk about. However, this news, which we'll learn more about the arrest, is big time news. And look, this comes on the heels recently of Stephen Lyons from Scotland getting arrested. The world of just assuming you can go to Dubai and live for the rest of your life and no one will do anything about it is starting to wane. Daniel Kinahan felt like he was in refuge in Dubai, but that's changed. Will this stop the flow of drugs in the world? No. However, it's a big get and it's a big thing for the Irish government. One of the
So you see what he said there. My man's moving food my man's behind the move of food in Europe, Asia, all these places. I don't know where else they want. There's probably loads of countries that want to extradite this guy and talk to him. You get me? There's probably loads, man. And once he gets outside of Dubai, it's just so open for them all to just come for him, bro. He must be pissed, man. I'm telling you, he must be pissed, man. That's what I'm saying. Like, there's only so long I feel like Dubai will be safe. There's only so long that I feel like Dubai will be safe. Um, Sorry, I need to get into here. Look, this is on Reddit. Someone saying this as well. Like, so they finally arrested Daniel Kinahan in Dubai, where he'd been living almost openly for 10 years. He's the boss CEO of the Kinahan crime family, who control most of the food coming into UK and are patterned up with about every major criminal organization in the world, more often than not taking the leading role in them. This will undoubtedly have major effects on the UK drug market. Price of the brick of white and dark will 100% go up, and food will be getting stepped on heavy. Without Daniel Kinahan, the organization's dealings will be heavily disrupted, and most of the other criminal organizations, Italians, Moroccans, Serbians, Albanians, etc., they have been dealing with up to this point, will surely remove themselves from the orbit of the Kinahans until the situation calms down. True, his father, Christy, who is rumored to be somewhere in Africa, and his brother Christopher are still free, but now it's just a matter of time until they are caught and extradited. This is what I'm saying. Like, so it's not necessarily the price will go up. It might just be a little drought for a hot minute. No grub has been seized. Usually, when you hear that the grub's been seized, that's when you know it's long. 100 bricks got caught. You know that, yo, that person wants the money back from from that loss. The bricks, every brick's getting £5 thrown on it until we make that money back. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like I said, his brother and his dad are still out. They could just come straight into it and take over now, and it could just still be running the same. You don't know. You get me? My prediction is Albanians will use this moment to form their own higher level partnerships to gain more power, since they already have a strong presence in Ecuador and its ports. But for example, Peru and the cocaine grown there had been exclusively for the Kinahans only up to this point. That's crazy. Man are saying that the only in Peru, the coke out there was only for the Kinahans blood. This guy must have been super rich, bro. Must have been super, not even sure, crazy money. You know, they did say he's one of the top five, you know. They're saying he's one of the top five. The food market is in for a heavy drought shake up for some time, and the people who have stockpiled huge accounts will emerge breaded beyond belief. I'm telling you, there's man out there now that have probably heard about this, and then they're thinking, you know what? I'm not even getting rid of my food right now. I'm gonna wait, man. I got it for this much, but it's gonna go up next month or something. I might as well hold this. I paid this much for it, and now there's gonna be it's going up 5, 10 bags. I might as well just kick back on this grub here and just wait till it goes up. That's what people do, you know. That's what people do. I'm telling you. But yeah, man, flipping out. That's a madness, man. That's a madness. So yeah, man. If all you man out there that are doing your thing, yeah, if you phone your plug next time and he says, "Yo, the prices are going up," you know it's because of my man Daniel Kinahan. You get me? That's all I gotta say. But yeah, madness, bro. Let me know what you lot think about this whole situation, though. Anyway, man, if you're watching, subscribe to the channel, give the video a like, leave a comment below.
I done sold all this dope for years just to become a YouTuber. Shit fucked up, y'all.